Hey everybody, sorry I've been so quiet recently, besides that one Heather's thing I posted just the other day. I've mostly just been minding my own business and doodling and stuff. I haven't had a lot of inspiration to work on a big project, so not really any big project has come out. Like, Lifeboat is the only one. I've mostly been, chilling out and relaxed. I enjoyed the rest of my summer, and now school started, so I've been just, busy and stressed. But I also don't know when my next project's going to be. I don't have any inspiration for one right now. I don't have any ideas. So if any of you guys have any ideas, whether it's for a fandom, so you like this fandom and you like this song to go with it, or if it's for a musical or anything, feel free to put it down in the comments or something. There's no guarantee that I will do it, but if it tickles my fancy enough, it just might happen. So, I have nothing else I'm working on right now, so I'd love to get some inspiration or opinions or ideas from you guys. But I figured that I might as well do a sketchbook tour. I only have about 3 pages left in here, so I figured might as well show you guys it. I've had this particular sketchbook for about a month and a half-ish, some odd, so I thought you guys might enjoy this. So let's start. So recently, or I guess not recently, about a month or so ago, a little more than a month ago, I watched Guardians of the Galaxy for the first time. I don't usually watch Marvel movies, but I ended up watching it. Can't remember why. But I really enjoyed it a lot. So mostly the beginning of this is just some little sketches and concepts for something I was going to do. That was Guardians of the Galaxy, but never happened. Oh, so that's one of my characters. That's not really a good drawing of him, though. But these, I don't know, it's kind of a dorky thing. So about 2 or 3 years ago, I was really into this thing called the Secret Trio. And it's kind of like a fan thingy. But essentially it's American Dragon Jake Long, and Danny Phantom, and Randy Cunningham. And it's I understand how nerdy it sounds. Again, 2 or 3 years ago, it was kind of almost a thing. But I kind of enjoyed it because I used to I used to love those shows, especially Jake Long and Danny Phantom when I was a kid. So, and then about 2 or 3 years ago I drew that, and I was going through my room the other day, and I came across it, and so I decided to re-sketch it out, kind of more in my style that I have now. Low-key proud of it. Here's some more Guardians of the Galaxy stuff. I'm not sure if I love or hate how it turned out, but it sure does exist, so there's that. Just some doodles. I personally always love Pearl's design from Steven Universe, where her hair goes forward, kind of like in the pilot. I just think it looks cool. Oh, this is Maxon's Scrap Dragon from Paranatural. I recently got into Paranatural again. Such a great webcomic. I will never get over this webcomic. Let's see. Some Guardians of the Galaxy stuff. I really actually am pretty proud of these poses, but I never finished it because I was too lazy to look up Gamora's design at the time, and so it just kind of never ended up happening. There's a Malachite that never really ended up happening. So this character is actually my idea for what a character would look like from this one app series called Lifeline, and it's essentially one of those choose your own story kind of stories. If you ever got those books when you were a kid, and it would go so, do you choose to investigate the ice patch or the woods? And then you'd be the ice patch, and then you fall through the ice, and this is what happens to you. So it's a choose your own story. That's kind of what the apps are like, except it's more like you're talking to a character. So in Whiteout, which this character is from, Adams is who you talk to. And it's he's oh, I just barely got this communicator working. Do you think I should go? Which do you think is the better idea? Should I go check that out, or should I go check this out? And then you're oh, you should go check that out. And he's okay. So it's kind of like the Choose Your Own Night story, essentially, but it's also you get attached to the character a lot, which is neat. This is one of Brownie Fox's characters named Ian. There he is again, and that's one of my characters. His name is Briar. This is some more Lifeline art. I'm not really happy with how it came out, but just kind of was curious on how I could shade that. Another one of Brownie Fox's characters. This one is Guardian. She's a cutie. At one point I had this whole idea going for Guardians of the Galaxy like Gem AU, where it turns out his dad was actually a gem or something. Not really sure where it was going, but it was just kind of an interesting concept. Oh yeah, when I drew Garion, I felt like she looked a lot like a Jedi, so I was just like, oh, Jedi. I ended up painting that. I don't have this painting down here, but I ended up painting that. It's my current profile picture. Just like a little concept I had of somebody with like a galaxy back or a galaxy tattoo on their back. I don't know. That's another one of my characters. His name is Flint. Empty page, of course. Oh, that's just a silly thing, and then like taking it seriously. Somebody was talking about how they really want this one particular tattoo, so I was like, I should try to draw that. I played Monument Valley, which is kind of a cool game, but kind of confusing. If only because, like, there's, like, a plot to it, but you're not really sure what the plot is. I drew Wort, because I don't draw Wort nearly enough. I have no idea what that is. This is some more Lifeline fan art. Because why not? Oh, man. Okay, so I love Steven Universe. And there's that one episode that came out recently. Semi-recently. Just like where you find out that Jasper used to be Pink Diamond. Like, one of Pink Diamond's followers, or Pink Diamond was over the kindergarten that made her, and just like this incredible concept of, I can't decide which I love more, the idea that Pink Diamond had always treasured Jasper as her perfect Jasper, and therefore Jasper loves Pink Diamond, or the concept that Jasper loves Pink Diamond, similar to how Steven loves Rose Quartz, in the sense that they never got to know the great person that everybody says is so great, but they want to be the live up to what that person would have expected of them. Lapis Lazuli. I've always loved Lapis Lazuli. I think she's a cool character. I love her a lot. Plus, I love the color blue. Oh, I got journal number 3 for Gravity Falls, and this is probably my favorite quote in it. Don't forget what happened to Icarus, he told me. He didn't flap hard enough, I replied. Which I feel just, like, sums up both of the characters, like, their mental processes so well. Sorry. This is one of my characters. Her name's Jen. She's part of one of my books that I want to write. Anyway, I did a little comic, but I didn't write any of the words, so I'll just orate it to you. Hey, Jen, why do you think some people become supernaturalists? I think that it was because in a past life we did something so inhumanly terrible that we are damned for all of our lifetimes and all to come, and it is our divine punishment that even in the afterworld we will suffer like this. Okay, then. Essentially, that's not necessarily her personality, but she's kind of more dark and doom and gloom, or it's very serious. She's very serious, and her sister is very lax and chill. That's not her sister, but her sister is like a little wildflower. This is based on one of the Paranatural updates that I felt really fit how I was feeling. I don't know why, it just did. Some figurehead Isaac from Paranatural. Just like concept of what if his head was clouds? I don't know. Just for fun. That's Ed from Paranatural. That's Isabel from Paranatural. I think it would be interesting if, I guess, kind of semi-spoilers for Paranatural. Yeah, spoilers for Paranatural, I guess. Sorry about that, but I think it would be interesting if the umbrella ends up being a shield, because she's such an offensive character that having a defensive weapon would really probably rub her wrong. Just kind of mindless doodles of nothing in particular. That's one of Brownie Fox's characters. I don't think she even knew I drew him. Oh, Draw the Squad meme. I was in my orchestra class the other day, and somebody wanted me to do Draw the Squad. They're not my best friends, but I decided to just go for it because it was a fun thing to do. We weren't doing anything in class that day. So I decided to do a Draw the Squad. That's me. I'm the one panicking because I'd be the one panicking. This was going to be a picture originally of Spender from Paranatural, but it ended up instead turning into this. I don't really know what it is, but this sure is a thing I drew. Oh, this is a random character I just made up on the fly one day. She's a magician, and so what happened was after a magic incident, she lost both of her hands and both of her feet. So instead she has like these screw-on hands, kind of, and screw-on feet that she pumps magic into to make them move. And the thing is, they're pretty unsteady. So she instead wears these shoes that have like dual Healy essentially functions in case something happens to her feet and they're not working or whatever. More doodles, kind of the same kind of concept. Just, I don't even know what that is. It's just cute doodle. More like just stress manifesting itself in doodles. And then I was practicing drawing hands and stuff and feet. So that's what this is. Because hands are hard, man. Oh! Somebody got a hold of my sketchbook. One of my friends. And they were just like absent-mindedly doodling in it. Which I didn't mind that much. They only took up like 2 pages. Yeah, that's actually from, that's from 3090. Or Tick Tick Boom, that's it. Tick Tick Boom. And then just some lyrics from Tick Tick Boom. Some more doodles. It's kind of Connie, but I didn't have a reference, so not sure I like how it turned out. Oh, that one Steven Universe episode is now, like, my favorite Steven Universe episode. What is it? Keeping It Together? Is it? No. Mindful Education. I love it. I love it so much. Oh. It was my favorite thing, and I was really grateful for the episode, because I was actually going through a pretty stressful time at the moment. So, I was happy to have some sort of a relief. The song really helped me get through it. That's more lyrics from, actually the same lyrics from Tick Tick Boom. And then just some doodles and stuff. That's, Garian, that's Garian and Ian. Random character, Scrap Dragon doodles. That's one of Barney Fox's characters that I never ended up finishing drawing this, but I'm still kind of proud of it. If that's possible. Oh, hey. So I was with my squad. I was hanging out with my friends the other day. And I drew this picture. And then this kind of happened. It's a great picture, actually. Here, let me take this off. See, it's actually, I'm pretty proud of this. This is where we were all sitting. That one's me right there. And the rest are my amigos. But it just fit too well. We were at his house, and he has this one ottoman, and he lays on it like that all the time. More Paranatural doodles, just like, I don't know. One is just because he blinds himself with his own fictitious ideas. And then just what if spectral energy took the form of butterflies? I think that would be cool and pretty, and just also stress, because let's admit it, all of the babies are stressed out and have their own little butterflies of thoughts zooming around in their heads. Some notes. That's PJ from Paranatural, but it didn't really come out that good. Oh, Aqua from Kingdom Hearts, because I flippin' love Kingdom Hearts so much. Oh. That's an Axel. Little, like, Aqua doodle. And I'm pretty proud of this eyeball. I'm not sure how I made it, but this is a pretty good eyeball. And I'm so ready for Kyrie to come in and be flippin' boss. I want Kyrie to come in and be boss in Kingdom Hearts 3. It just has to happen. Okay, this is the announcement of the entire shift in the entire book, because I got back into Undertale. It blindsided me in the side of the head, and I got back into Undertale. I bought the game. I'm playing the game now, too. Undertale is life. Anyway, so just some frisks. I'm not sure how to draw papyrus. Eyeballs. Because that's what I draw 90% of the time. I don't know if you guys know about this Undertale comic, but it's called Underline. And it's just interesting. I'm not really sure where they're going with it. They have this whole thing they're doing with, like, Gaster was actually, Papyrus, but, like, Papyrus's name was Wingdings. And so it's kind of like I'm very curious on how things happen, because it's obvious that something's going to happen that makes him become Papyrus, but I'm not sure what, so I'm very curious on it. Anyway, so just some doodles for that. Trying to figure out how I wanted to draw Undyne. Trying to figure out how to draw Muffet. Napstab Luke is precious and stressful and is me. Blowing bubbles. That turned out okay, but I like this one more just because Frisk Chara. Oh, here's some more Paranatural stuff. That's Max and Scrap Dragon. Let's see. Oh, Chara. I drew this in theater the other day. because my friend wanted me to draw something creepy, and I'm pretty sure he didn't expect this. Scrap Dragon, Doodles. Oh, I drew this the other day. This isn't any character in particular, but I decided to try out for improv, and my hands were just shaking so much that I had to do something to stop them shaking, because I decided at the last minute I was going to try out, and so I was there and my heart was racing and I was shaking and I had to calm myself down, so I decided to draw. I didn't end up making it, which is, I was actually relieved, because I went and I actually made callbacks and I was stressing out, because if I did make improv, how would I make it fit with my schedule, because I'm stressed enough. And I ended up not making it, and I was kind of okay with it. Not sure how to draw the skeleton. Squad. The Squad. Monster Kid is probably one of my favorite characters in all of Undertale, so I draw him a lot. He doesn't get nearly enough love. Just doodles. These two aren't really in particular characters. That's Undyne. Scrap Dragon, Doodles, multiple eyes are one of the things I love in life. More of cute little sticky faced Monster Kid. Some Chara, some Frisk. Oh, one of my characters. She's part of one of my stories. So she has the ability to float, kind of. Oh, story concept I have. Just a story concept in general. Dungeons and Dragons in Death. In which, like, some kids who play Dungeons and Dragons or whatever end up actually going on somewhat of a quest, or strange things start happening linked to their game. I'm not sure, but just, I like the name especially. And just, like, Dungeons and Dragons stuff. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons, but I've always thought it sounded cool. So, yeah. Some doodles. This was actually, I drew these during the improv comebacks. Or callbacks. Improv callbacks. Oh, I like this picture, but I accidentally drew it on the wrong spot. Oh, that's Briar. It's like, I've been Briar for a year now. Linda said she'd celebrate with me. 5 stars, dead friend. Oh, you're on, because it's so obvious he's so angsty because his friend's dead. I don't know why, but I always enjoyed the concept of Monster Kid growing up to become, like, really long. Like, just super tall, and he has this huge tail to help balance him. I don't really know why. I just enjoy it. I ended up trying to figure out how to draw Papyrus again. Most of this inspiration is taken from, Insomnia, if you've ever read that Undertale comic. And then in Underline, there was this really cool quote I liked. It's, "We'll take a while to get back into the world, but we'll be right on time." I don't know, I liked it a lot, so I did fan art. The skeleton, random chick with an outfit, some more skeletons for you. I don't know how to draw Sans. That's pretty obvious. Just random hairstyles on a random girl. Some random doodles. He's a character of mine. His name's Cat. He's a cutie. He has poisonous spit, which he'll take needles and put them between his fingers and he'll drag them across his mouth. And essentially poison them so that he can poison whoever he's up against, pretty much. He's cool, though. He's from a desert tribe that was forced there. They used to be tropical, but they were forced to the desert. He's cool. Don't like this picture of Muffet I drew, but I drew that. Outer Tail. I just like Outer Tail AU because it's so aesthetically pleasing. So here's some Outer Tail frisks. A better Muffet that I like way, way more. And some doodles because I had a Sharpie. More just random doodles. And then we get to, like, just what I've drawn today. I always like the concept of characters that get to wear goggles and cloaks. And that's Papyrus. I don't know if you guys have heard of Dance Tale. I wish I could draw dancing. I like Dance Tale. I love Latin dances. Just like Little Undyne, because I always picture Asgore being like a dad to her. So Little Undyne with a flower crown and holding Asgore's huge as crap trident. Some characters of mine for a story idea I have. They're all cuties. Some doodles I did during math today. Oh, and I recently really got into the song Still Alive from Portal. I don't know what it is. There's something about the song I like. I especially love Nate Wants to Battle. He has a rock cover he does of it, which I really like. But mostly I just enjoy drawing cute Frisk all over the place. Oh, some more of the squad chilling out. The other day we went out and saw the lights on the lake. So I decided to redraw a picture someone took of us. Just some doodles, some thoughts. Oh look, stress coming out in my drawings. Yay. More stress coming out of my drawings. Happy Chara. Asriel and Chara, just because. Pretty flowers. And then this is all just what's left. Chara eating, choking on some flowers. And then just trying to have fun with a Sharpie and shadows. Never really done anything like this, so I was happy with how it came out. That's pretty much what I have. I have, like I told you, I have like 3 pages left, but not really anything of note. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry I've been so scarce. Again, feel free to leave any suggestions or comments or chat me up or anything in the comments or on my social media. I'd love to talk to you guys. And, I'll see you guys later. Bye.